It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl.
Oh, boys, we got this.
The moment these NFC teams have waited for all season long. We're away in Wild Card Weekend. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. They go counter. It's Johnson. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Here's McCarthy to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not me.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, McCarthy connects with Johnson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well. A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another carry for him. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense. Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. He has it at the 22. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Motion man right is Jefferson. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Escape. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes him back, 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. That's pretty impressive, Kate. I mean, to have the awareness, the body control to not just secure the ball, but to keep both feet down on the sideline.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on 4th. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They bring Dobbs in motion left. Milton back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jalen Ramsey. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Complete beyond the marker. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got a man in motion. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss. One quarter gone in our open. Welcome back. We'll begin this 2nd quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. Gets this to Johnson. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Like a good target, Brock. Neighbors is there. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Milton. Has him on the quick hitter. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football! Oh, and the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. They get 13 on the pickup, and it's good enough for a New York first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you could come inside and bury that runner before he gets started, all the better.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They give it to him again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Now Milton to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, New York! The Giants take a 2nd quarter lead. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Giants take a 4-point lead. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. On play action now, McCarthy. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Forced out to his right. He just throws this one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10, McCarthy has a man, Justin Jefferson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23 on pickup on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. Back to the air, McCarthy. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gain 18 on the previous play.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings push their lead to 3. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Milton now. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. It's the Giants who have 2nd and 4. From the 36. Escapes the pocket. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. First and 10 from the 41. Go! Milton. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He manages a gain of 8 there. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Ready?
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's brought down for a loss. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To throw, Milton. Has a left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say he brought it in out of bounds. And that's going to bring up 4th down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Set up. Check go.
Here's Milton. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Vikings take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Hutchinson reels it in. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Caught for big yards on the right side. And he'll be touched down after a big play. New set of downs for him at the 38. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So upon further review and a consultation from Game Day Central, the call overturned. First and 10, here's McCarthy. Flushed out now to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down there. He's got it inside the 10. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength. And
he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings will add to their lead at the end of the half. Looking to tack on the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give up the middle. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Back to the well again. He's contained at the line for no gain. Ivan Pace able to make the stop. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10. Throwing now, Milton. Completed to his running back. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you could recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Milton back to throw. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And hopefully a bit of a wake-up for their ground game. It's a solid pickup there on the play. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Back now, pressure on its way. The back grabs it. And that's a New York touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Here's Johnson again. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. On the ground again with Johnson. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. A give left side to Johnson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Tackled on that play by Isaiah Simmons. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass is caught by Addison. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. From the gun, Johnson. And they make the play at the 23, a gain of only a little. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Touchdown, Minnesota! Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Right, ready to send this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back gets the handoff. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. They get about 4 there, need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And that one's going to move the chain. First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Let's go now. Check go.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Into the hands of Neighbors. And they finally bring him down. Big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Play action on first down. Put the body on the line for his team. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
They'll try and punch it in. Has the New York touchdown. The Giants make it a 4-point game here in the fourth. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the fourth. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, first and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has his man. It's Addison. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Buys time, rolling right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. McCarthy throwing here. He puts a power on a deep one. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 9-point advantage. T. Higgins, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings make it a 10-point ball game. Right, ready to send this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face second and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Ready.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Set. Ready.
Milton now. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
Go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Taking a shot for the end zone. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Vikings have the football as he records his 12th INT of this season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Let's go now.
Again, this is Johnson. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Vikings with a 10-point advantage. Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go.
Now a carry by Johnson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Room to run inside the 20. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Johnson can't push it across. They make the stand, and looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Right, ready to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. This is complete to Neighbors. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout called, and that's going to be the second for New York. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They're going play action. Trying to push it deep downfield. It is caught at the 20. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants get it back to within 2 possessions. Point after tries good by Lutz. And the Giants cut the lead down to 10. Now, time making this all but impossible, but they're going to try for the onside kick here anyway. And the Vikings bring in the onside kick. That should just about do it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Go. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that.